Hey guys, my name is Kai, and with set 7.5 coming out really soon, I wanted to briefly talk about an intermediate/advanced TFT concept known as playing to your out. By understanding this concept, you'll be able to increase your consistency in pulling out wins, and in general be able to score top 4s more often. But first, before we can talk about exactly what it means to play for your out, we need to be on the same page about what it means to play for first versus playing for top 4. In TFT, it's impossible to go first place every single game. Even the best players in the world are unable to do so, and the reasoning is variance. There are going to be games where you low roll your units, or you high roll your augments. You play very poorly, or you play very, very well. The point is, luck is a fundamental, integral part of TFT that you just cannot ignore. And the only way to climb consistently is to try and control the variance as much as possible. The ability to control variance defines your skill and ultimately your rank. So why does this matter? Well, let's put this to the test. To put this to the test, I'll give you an example. And I want you to tell me whether from this situation, you're going to be playing for top 4 or for first place. Alright, let's say for example, it is stage 5-1, okay? You're level 8, you have a very good amount of HP, and you have about 40 gold left over at the moment. You have some 2-stars, you have a 2-star Idas, 2-star Seraphine, 2-star Zac, but everything else is still level 1, so you're still missing a decent amount of upgrades. You see that with your board, that if you were to 2-star all of your units, you 2-star the Nyla, the Kiana, the Graves, and the Bard potentially, you are looking at a potential power level of about 8 out of 10 if you were to upgrade everything to level 2. But now as you scout the lobby, there are 2 players that catch your eyes. There's this guy here and this guy down here. We'll look at this guy's board first, okay? Same thing, still stage 5-1. He's also level 8. He has a lot less HP than you do, and 20 gold, so he has half the gold that you do. But his board, he already has all the units that he's really looking for. He just needs one more Swain to hit Swain 2, or I guess 2 more. Depends on if he has a pair or not. You can't see his bench. But he's basically all said and done. So as soon as he hits this Swain 2, his board is going to be capped out. It's going to be crazy, crazy strong. And then we can move over down here, and then we see this guy down here, okay? This guy, he has Alshin 1, but he has IEJG, so it's already very, very strong. Let's say he's sitting on a pair, so he actually only needs 1 more, okay? So he's in a very good spot. With Terra Idas, he just needs to go level 9. Play 4 dragons, and he's gonna have a crazy, crazy strong board. His potential power is like looking like a 9.5. So now let's just zoom out real quick, and again, these are all the 3 boards. I'll zoom out a little more so you can see all of them. But again, ours is sitting at a potential power of 8 out of 10. This guy's looking at 9 out of 10, and this guy's looking like a 9.5 out of 10. From this spot, what do you think we should do? Do we play for first place, or do we play for top 4? If you'd like, you can pause the video here. I will leave these boards here for just a little longer, and you can tell me, make a decision. Do we play for top 4 here, or do we play for first place here? Did you make a decision yet? I'm going to assume you did, all right? If you said we're playing for top 4 in this scenario, you're fucking bad. No, I'm just kidding. But, well, kind of. See, look, if you said playing for top 4 from this spot, which is what the majority of players would say, you're not necessarily wrong. You could just, 2-star everything on your board. Call it a day. Maybe hit top 4 and then gain 10 LP, and that's done. Like, you're done. You just move on to the next game. But this was actually a trick question. In this situation, you could actually still play for first. This is where the concept of playing your out comes from. You see, playing your out refers to identifying your win conditions so you can play for first and then get the fuck out. It doesn't always necessarily refer to going for first place, but for simplicity's sake, for the sake of this video, let's just assume it means going for first place. Playing your out can look like a lot of different things, but the majority of the time, it's usually one of 2 things. Either you are trying to go level 9 and pivot your board into a super giga strong endgame comp with a higher cap, or you're playing for a 3-star 4 cost. So let's go back to the previous example and figure out how we can play for our out so that this way we're not just stuck playing for top 4, we can actually go play for first place. Alright, so first, let's consider our options. Do we want to A, try to go level 9, or B, try to stay level 8? Let's consider option A first. Going level 9 usually isn't a bad idea. It allows you to play 1 more strong unit, but in this scenario, if you go level 9, it looks like the only strong units you'll be able to really throw in are like Yasuo or Soraka. There's not a lot of good options here. So then we have to ask ourselves, is that really the strongest board that we can actually create here? If we do decide to end up going level 9, instead of just throwing in a Soraka or a Yasuo, we can instead think about, okay, can we pivot our board into a stronger endgame comp? From this spot, one of the more popular endgame pivots would probably be a 4-dragon board, but as we saw from earlier, there is already a different player in this lobby who's already thinking about playing 4 dragons. Not only that, they are ahead of us in getting their dragons. They already have Terra. They already have an Alshin pair, if you remember correctly. It's not depicted, but they have an Alshin pair. And they already have Idas too. They are way further ahead of us than we are. If we were to contest them, unless we get very lucky, it's going to be hard for us to hit our units. So this probably is not the best scenario. Not to mention, looking back at our board, we don't really have any AP items for Shyvana or A-Soul. We don't have any items that we could throw onto our late game carries if we decided to pivot into that board. Siphon is not in a good spot. Shoyu is not in a good spot. These are not viable options at the moment for an endgame pivot. So what do? Well, let's consider option B now and staying level 8. So why the fuck would we ever stay level 8, right? That seems kind of grief. We're playing down one less unit. Isn't our cap lower? Not necessarily. The reason why is because when you stay to level 8, you are saving a lot of money. Going from level 8 to level 9 requires 80 experience, or that's about 30 to 35 shop rules, taking into consideration passive experience you garner per round. Now in this scenario, the best carry for our situation to beat the 4 dragon board with Aoshin 2 is probably Nyla 3, a 3-starred 4-cost carry. A common argument that comes up is that, well, if I just go level 9, I have higher shop odds, right? So won't I just find the Nyla 3 anyways? And the answer is no. Keep in mind, a 3-star 4-cost unit costs 36 gold. And that does not even include the absurd amount of gold you have to spend rolling down to try and find your carry. Even with the increased odds, it's very unlikely you're going to hit your 3-star 4 cost, as you invested too much money into increasing your odds. You may have slightly worse odds rolling at level 8, but you have 30 to 35 extra rolls to try and hit that unit. Now I understand that this practice and this idea can be a little daunting because, you know, what if you don't hit? Well, just because you don't hit doesn't mean you played the game wrong. Just to solidify your understanding of this concept a little further, I want to show you guys an example of this idea being put into practice. This is a clip from my own stream where I was actually able to beat an 8 Dragonmancer Aoshin 2 board. Take a look. I definitely need anti-heal because like as soon as that guy hits Swain 2, I don't win. This was my idea. Fuck. No, I was gonna do... He has 2... Wait, this guy literally took my idea. Okay, do we just... Fuck it, Jace 3? There's no way I'm hitting Aoshin 2 now. Like, the odds are so low. Do I even want to go level 9? Dude, fuck. I'm pretty sure I don't. I'm pretty sure I want to play for level 4. Or I want to play for 3-star Jace. I'm pretty sure that is my out. Huh? Oh, okay. Wait, I have to roll kind of fast, no? Okay, 2 off. Nah, there's no way. Come on. Oh, we hit. Oh, it's fucking lit. Oh, dude, nah, let me see the damage real quick. Wait. Oh shit. It's probably double barred, right? Fuck it. They'll cast that at different times. He didn't move his shroud. That's okay. Even if it shrouds this part, it doesn't shroud this other one, so... Oh no. Oh, dude. Wait, this game is so fun, dude. Oh my god. Just for fun, let's briefly touch upon the really cool and very rare instances where playing for your out looks like playing a 3-star 5 cost. In very rare instances, there are some lobbies that are just so freaking crazy strong. In the Set 7 Jade Cup Finals, Bertosaurus actually hit a Deja 3, a 72 gold unit which was literally one-shotting every single board. It really looked like that he was going to take first place in this game, despite Rainplosion, here you can see on the left side, having an insanely cracked out 10-unit Corki board with 72 HP remaining. Now, as crazy as Rainplosion's board was, it is not nearly enough to beat a 3-star one-shotting Deja. So Rainplosion needed to do some quick thinking to figure out, okay, how do I beat this board? Now, as you can see, Even though Rainplosion needs one more bar to hit bar 3, Bertosaurus is aware and is actively holding a single bar on his bench, lowering the odds for Rainplosion to hit Bard, making it almost impossible for her to hit bar 3. Now, after rolling down her money and still not hitting bar 3, Rainplosion actually decides to pivot into a different restart 5 cost win con. Now, with 1 life left, Rainplosion decides that it's now or never and she needs to try to play for this new out. And with only 30 seconds left on the clock, she immediately starts selling the units on her board for more money in hopes of finding all the Sorakas she needs to hit Soraka 3 instead, and sure enough, it pays off and she hits, ultimately securing her first place spot in this absolutely insane lobby. Thank you guys for watching the video, and if you enjoyed this type of content, it's definitely different from what I normally do, or would like to see more informational guides, please leave a comment, let me know, like and subscribe, and please, if you want to go catch me live, ask questions about TFT or just come chill, hang out, I stream over on Twitch, over at twitch.tv/watanabekai. All of the links will be down below in the description. All right, take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.